Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Xavier bringing it to you out of Newport News, Virginia. I'm actually reading How to Make Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and I wanted to share a few notes with you guys from the first chapter I read. Um, Hans Selye, a psychologist, pretty much said, as much as we thirst for approval, we dread condemnation. Another quote I want to share with you. John Wanamaker said, I learned 30 years ago that it is foolish to scold. I have enough trouble overcoming my own limitations without fretting the fact that God has not seen fit to distribute evenly the gift of intelligence. Okay. First chapter pretty much talks about the lack of effect that criticism has. Okay, I'm gonna share two different scenarios with you, actually probably three, but first one is about Two Gun Crowley. He was known as the cop killer in New York, and the commissioner described him as he will kill at the drop of a feather. Okay, um, in the midst of Crowley finally getting caught in his girlfriend's apartment, getting shot up, he left a note as he was, as he was wounded. He says, "To whom it may concern, under my coat is a weary heart, but a kind one that would do nobody any harm." When he was at the death house in Sing Sing, he said, "This is what I get for defending myself." He didn't say, "This is what I get for killing people." The point is, he didn't blame himself for anything, you know. So if Al Capone, Two Gun Crowley, Dutch Schultz, and the desperate men and women behind prison walls don't blame themselves, what about the people who me and you come in contact with? You know. Um, Also goes to state that criticism is futile because it puts a person on the defensive and usually makes him strive to justify himself. Criticism is dangerous because it wounds a person's precious pride, hurts his sense of importance, and arouses resentment. Okay, so I'm going to share with you real quick a scenario that occurred. There was a gentleman. He worked in a construction site, and when he would see the workers not wear their hats, he would say, he would get real, belligerent with them, speak with loud authority, and tell them, "You must wear your constructive hat now, so to be in appliance, blah blah blah, be in compliance." I mean. And yeah, they will put their hats back on, but they'll be sullen, they'll be very angry, and as soon as he left, they take the hats right off. So the next day, he wanted to take another approach at it. He said, does the hats not fit, comfortably? What's going on with the hats? We require you guys to wear these hats to make sure that you remain protected. Well, he had a much better outcome. They increased and listened to what he was saying. The compliance rate went all the way up, and people were not feeling resentful. You know, so moral of this video is just teach a little bit that I've learned, and yeah, I practice this and try to get better and better at it each day. I'm not perfect. I'm working at it though, and I want to share this with the world what I'm working on. And it is any fool can criticize, and most fools do. So next time you think about criticizing somebody, you know, just flip the script and give them some appraisal first. Because like Hans Selye said, as much as we thirst for approval, we dread condemnation. I'll get back to y'all with some more videos later on. Much love. Peace.